Hello viewers, I am your host Rohit Khurana on Intellect Digest, and in this video we explore some of the less commonly used Samsung Galaxy Note 3 tips and tricks. We'll see what this device is capable of. We'll see all the tips, tricks and hidden settings of the Note 3 in this video. Let's get started. Do you find the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 display to be a lot of overwhelming colors? Does it look too bright to you? Does it look oversaturated? Not anymore. Just go to settings, go to display settings, and you can adjust the screen modes. Just click on the screen mode and it is by default on adapt display, which keeps changing the screen depending on the application that you are using. But you can set it to professional photo mode, in which it gives you more natural colors, movie mode where makes it more vivid, so you can set it to standard, dynamic, or just leave it at adapt if you want the phone to decide for you what kind of display you need for a certain type of application that you are running. Setting display brightness on Samsung Galaxy Note 3 is also fairly easy. Just swipe down and you will see the automatic brightness mode here. If you remove the automatic brightness, you can control it manually. But what if you don't like the automatic brightness and still increase or decrease the brightness by a little by moving the slider? Setting it on a positive side will automatically set the screen slightly brighter than it would do on automatic mode. So if you want your screen to be bright, you can just set it on auto and increase the brightness a little on the automatic slider. If you make a lot of spelling mistakes while you type, there is a very useful feature in the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 which fixes most common spelling mistakes. Just like when I want to write London, I mistakenly write M instead of N and it corrects it. If you intentionally want to write LONDOM, you can just click here and correct it. For example, let me try this. I wanted to write predict, so it will autocorrect like MONDEY. When I want to write Monday, it automatically corrects it to Monday. So the E is automatically replaced to A, but I can overwrite it if I want to, and changing the words, correcting the words is very simple and easy. Say you want a space after N, you just put a line here and there is a space which is inserted. Say you want to delete some part of the word, it is also very easy. For that, say LONDON, and you want to erase the N, you can just swipe over it and it will be erased. Otherwise, you can also scribble and it will be erased. You can connect two words simply by putting a mark like this between the two, and you can put a space by putting space like this. It is fairly easy and simple to use. There is no problem when using typing on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. It corrects your words, it corrects the dictionary, and it makes it very intuitive to write. You can also overwrite. Say I want to change a particular part of this word. I can just overwrite right onto that word and it will be overwritten. To turn on the autocorrection with the S Pen typing or general typing, just go to settings, language and input settings, Samsung keyboard, and select the auto replacement feature as on. Once you turn it on or off, the auto replacement or auto correction of spellings will be turned on or off. There is a notification LED on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 which lets you know whether there is an email message or a chat message which is pending to be seen, or if the battery is low, etc. You can control these settings by the LED indicator settings which are provided under device settings. So you can go to LED indicator and you can turn on what all notifications you want to see with the LED on the device or not. Samsung Galaxy Note 3 clock application is very interesting, especially the alarms. It now supports location alarm. So you just scroll down where you create alarm and you just turn on the location alarm. Here you have to give a location, so let me give metro station. I select the location and at this location I set the alarm which will give me some reminder, say recharge smart card, and I save it. So now I have a location alarm which tells me to recharge my smart card whenever I reach a particular place, which is a metro station or a particular time. On Samsung Galaxy Note 3 you can now create multi-window presets. What it means is that say you are at work where you access emails as well as you use your browser and you use your notes application, so let me say Snote. So these are the combination of three things that you use at work. So while you have these three already open on the multi-window setup, you just scroll here to the bottom and click on this small arrow here and click on create. Let me call it work. This is my work preset for the multi-window. Now I get out of here, and when I have to launch it, I just go here and click on the top of this profile which says work. When I click on this profile, I get the Snote, the Gmail and the browser open over here. I can create multiple profiles, like for work I can create one profile, for personal usage I can create another profile which may include some chat windows and video players. The music application on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3, like the S4 and Note 2, comes with an interesting feature called the Music Square. You can enable or disable this Music Square from the settings. So you can just go to settings while you are in music player, settings, music menu, turn on the music player and click done. While you are on Music Square, you can just click here and you can click on a particular tab and it will start playing joyful, exciting, passionate or calm music. So it will actually scan through all your music and will play certain type of music which you select by the Music Square. The S-Note application on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 has also gone further and added some very interesting new features. So I'll just create a new note just to demonstrate one of these features which I really like. It is called Quick Chart. You can create a quick chart or easy chart by just pressing on this plus icon here and selecting the easy chart. You can select the bar chart, in which you can create easily some bar charts. Say I want a 3-month data figure or on a particular action items which I am tracking, so I can just create some bars approximately on these scales. So now I have 3 bars. So this is 52, this is 70, this is 55. Let me zoom in closer to show you. And say if I want to fine tune any of these data set, I'll just click on it and I can just drag it up or down to actually change the values. I can also click on this value and then click on this small pen icon and write down the value which I want. Say I want 61, I just type 61 here and it converts to 61. I want to change this one which is at 70 to say 68, so I just click on the pen icon here and write 68 on the screen and it changes to 68. The item connotations can also be changed. Say this is a data for January month, so I just type Jan and here I type Feb, and on the item 3 I type March, and it takes the values and it creates nice looking charts. I can also convert these charts into pie charts, line charts, etc. by moving this option from here. So it will show me 3 months data like this. In a line chart it will show me the projections like this, and I can also convert it to a table. It is fairly easy to conveniently change this data and create the data. You can just split it like this, create one more entry. It is very easy to create data this way using the quick charts or easy charts. I can now change it to a table and I have all the table entries here, right here on my screen. I can use it for reports, for presentation, etc. very easily. Now another immensely useful feature on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 is the integration of search within the settings. Since it has too many settings, you can search for the settings. For example, if I am not sure where is the LED settings, I can just tap on the search inside the settings and I can type LED and it will take me to the LED settings. There are many settings which are sometimes hard to find, so Samsung has got it right this time by putting a search within the settings itself. Task Manager on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 is also an interesting app which has been inbuilt for accessing the Task Manager quickly. You just long press on the home button and you get to the Task Manager very easily. The Task Manager shows you what all applications are active, and you can end these applications individually or all at once by pressing the end all button over here. You can see what all downloaded applications are here. You can click on uninstall to uninstall, and you can click on the application and press on move to SD card to move them to SD card or external card to free up some internal memory. You can go to RAM and see how much memory is available. You can press clear RAM. It will free up some of the RAM space by clearing some applications. You can also set defaults by setting here launch by default. So for any messaging, I have set the messages app to default. I can change that by clearing this, and then other applications will also get an option to be spawned when I do that. You can also see the system storage as well as SD card storage options on the task manager. So task manager is pretty detailed on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. You can also quickly end all the applications by long pressing here and clicking the end all key, which is provided on bottom right side here. Samsung Galaxy Note 3 gives you a lot of visual features like this. So you can have the unlock effects like the watercolor effect that we see here on your lock screen, which makes it look very cool. To turn on these features, you just go to settings, lock screen settings, and unlock effect. You can use watercolor, ripple effect, or none. The one you just saw was watercolor. Let me show you the ripple effect. With the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 camera, you can also create slow motion or fast motion videos. So by default it is in normal mode, but you can set limit for MMS, in which it will create a particular low resolution video which can be easily shared. You can create slow motion, fast motion, and smooth motion videos where it takes some extra frames to make the video extra smooth. The inbuilt voice command features are also very interesting on the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. To use that, you just need to double tap on the home button. Open camera.
Open camera.
Smile. Play music.
Play music.
Hi Galaxy. Open gallery.
Open gallery.
We hope you like our tips and tricks videos. Please don't forget to press the like button below. For more such videos, stay subscribed by pressing the subscribe button. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.